Hey guys, welcome back to Tank Garage and welcome back to another part 2 of the BMW E36 Revival series. My name is Frank and I'll be the man behind the camera. A little bit all over the intro today, guys. If you guys have not seen part number 1, please go down in the description. The link is going to be there. You don't want to miss that. You do not want to miss part 1 because we got most of the stuff out. So now today what we are pretty much where we left off last time. So the thermostat housing as well as the thermostat is brand new. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack the water pump, which is that little bat boy down there, which is kind of rusted out. So I've got my brand new water pump right here. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's get right into it. Before the video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, put my dirty gloves back on, and we'll get to wrenching. So 4 bolts are holding down the water pump. It shouldn't be too hard to remove. I'll probably need some extensions. I believe that looks like a 12 mil. Let's see. Let's see if the 12 mil fits on there. It's either a 12 or a 10. I think that's a 10. They've made our life a little bit easier, guys. These BMW okay. So let's get to wrenching here. We'll get the top one out first. Okay, that came out nice. What I'll do is actually loosen all of them out first. Okay, no more interference here. And then top one should be right about here. Alright. And then the bottom one should be somewhere around this area right here. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Alrighty boys, let's get these off. Let's see if I can just twist them off. Probably can. Yep, they're coming off, guys. Oh, these are only nuts like that. Very interesting. Okay. That's actually really smart from BMW. So you don't strip the head while you're removing the water pump. That's actually super smart from them. So they're actually nuts. They're not bolts for the water pump. That is a brilliant design. That is a very, very smart design, guys. So like you guys can see, they're just nuts. Because if they were actually bolts with the stud that goes all the way through, then your chances of stripping it would be extremely high, because this is an area where, well, the elements get to, right? So prone to rust, and you guys know what happens when a bolt is rusted, right? It likes to snap. Okay, this one's off. I'm seeing the end of the tunnel here, guys. I'm definitely seeing the end of the tunnel. We're getting there. All right. This one's coming off nice as well. Okay, it's off. Perfect. So now the fun part, is this gonna come off nicely? I don't think so. Let's get one of these tools here and try to Wait a second. Why do I feel like I have to bolt a screw in there? I feel like I have to bolt. Okay guys, let me show you this. So let me see if you guys can see this properly. So the water pump is sitting like that, right? So you have the 4 bolts, well the nuts right here. Actually it's sitting like this, sorry. There's 2 little things right here, which I believe you have to screw in something and it's gonna push out the water pump. But now, what I'm trying to figure out, guys, is what bolts are you supposed to put in there? To push this thing out. Because I feel like that's the only way to do it. Because are these threaded? They don't look threaded, guys. They definitely don't look threaded. So now I'm at the point where I make the decision. What do I do here? Let's see. I know you have to put a screw over here, a nut, but which one? Where? I don't understand. All right, back to YouTube, boys. I'll pause everything and we'll see each other very, very soon again. Hopefully there's a solution to this. There's something that I could use, but we'll see. Okay guys, so from what it seems, it looks like people just wiggle it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. Let's try to get some penetrating fluid there. I'll try to put some good old penetrating fluid. Just a tiny bit in there, just to try and all right, let's see on the other side here. Let's try to get to the other side by there. All right, let's see if it wants to move now. So yeah, so from what I've seen, people just grab it with 2 hands. Like, I think it's stuck here. I have a feeling it wants to come out, but let's try something. Let's try the good old flathead, just right here. There's no place really where I could put this. What I'm trying to do right now, guys, is just gently, of course, pry on it. But this is just years and years of stuck. It is not moving at all, guys. I mean, the water pump's turning, but I'll have to redrain the coolant if I want to do that again, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should, because I don't want to waste too much time, because night is coming, and I really feel like there's 2 bolts you have to put through to push it out the proper way. But I don't know what bolts they use. It's not really clear which one they have. In the video they didn't say which bolt. I have to remember I have to tighten the thermostat down and the housing. I feel like I'll regret not changing the water pump, guys, honestly. I'll probably just have to get to it at another time. I know it's not the water pump the issue, because if the water pump stopped working, then the whole engine would have seized up, you know what I mean? No flow and everything, it would have just seized up, and that would have been it. But it would definitely be good if we replace it. But now, let me see if I have a smaller screwdriver that I could squeeze in there. I found this one. This one should be able to. Just ever so slightly. Just need a couple of inches. No, is it not? Is this not thin enough? Yeah, well, this is not thin enough. Nothing's gonna fit in there. Okay, well, no water pump, guys, for now. I guess I'll do another video. I'll redrain the coolant and I'll change the water pump then. Okay, let's do that. Let's not waste time on that. I'm just gonna go ahead and retighten the water pump. Retighten the water pump. There we go. I don't want to waste time on this, guys, so if it's not coming out the way I want it to come out, I'll just do it at another time. It's not the end of the world to get to. I mean, it would have been nice to change it, but I'm not trying to break my head, guys, honestly. Already that this is a lot, that what we're doing, we're helping the E36 a lot, and there was no known water pump issue, so we'll just hand tighten these and then torque them down. The hand click, I should say. Alright, 2 left. And then, guys, we'll just put everything back together. I think a good idea would be expansion tank and water pump at the same time. You guys should let me know in the comments if you think that is a good idea. I think that's a good idea because we have to change the expansion tank, which I'm not going to do today. The coolant's already drained, right? So, well, most of it actually is drained. There's just a tiny little bit of it left in the water pump. So that's cool in that way. But and now I have the experience of taking all of those things apart, so I now know how to. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Top right. Okay, let's do this one. Just tighten it properly, but not over tighten it. Okay, here we go. Water pump's back on. Well, never really left. Let's be honest here, guys. Okay, next up. I think what we'll do is we'll reconnect that bottom hose. So with the flat head, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pop this bad boy back on. I'll just have to find a good way to getting it back on. Just have to pull this down a bit. Let's see here. Okay. Let's squeeze this bad boy back on. Okay, there we go. One last shot at the top. Okay. We got this back on. What we'll do is we'll just untie this little thing right here a little bit. Oh, did this move? I think it did. I think it did. Let's see if I can spin it a bit. Okay, perfect. So, I think I'll have a better angle if it's up a bit more. Okay, just like that. Good. So, tighten this bad boy down. Oh. That socket went flying. That was not my most precious moment. Let's keep tightening this down. I think it's yeah, it's pretty tight on there. Okay, so that one's back on, guys. Now. There was this one, which we're gonna do at the end. Okay, so let's get the fan, the new fan with the new fan clutch back in. Just like that, and we'll make sure to hold it. Okay, now I have to take this tool, and I have to remember to tighten it is the other way around. Oh, why is it not threading? Let's see if I can thread it by hand first. Give it a couple of threads. Ah, that's why. The pulley's not on. Okay, let's do this. I was having remorse. I don't know why, but I think, yeah, it should be good. Okay, let's do this like that. Let's just find where's the nut, and that's right here. Okay. Okay. I have to think of a game plan. On how I'm going to, because this is pretty hard to align. Should be right about here. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, nice. Okay. So I've got one of them in, which should make all the other ones a little bit easier. Hello again. Okay. The other ones should be nice and easy. Okay, we got two. Oh. Okay. I have to like kind of push it in and spin. Okay, there we go. I've got two. I'm just trying to figure out the other ones. I mean, if two are in, it's symmetrical. It can't be, yeah. Yeah, it's turning with it. Why can they not go in? Are you blind? Let's see. Oh, sun's coming back out. Why are these things not wanting to thread? I do not comprehend. Gotta find a way, guys. I mean, these ones are going in. Okay, let's try the other ones now. I don't understand why they're not going in. It's symmetrical. These are the right ones. There's no other ones, right? Yeah, these are the right ones. Okay, guys, I'll try to figure that out just so you guys don't have to watch through all of this. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I actually found the way to remove the water pump. So the water pump is out. There's a new water pump inside right now. The only thing I forgot to do is put a little bit of grease slash coolant on the seal. So I'll just pick up a little bit of coolant from here. And I'll just rub this against the seal because the seal is making it a little hard on me right now. So now let's try it again. You just want to put it in and the seal is making it hard. I would need some lube. Some grease or something like that. That would be the best thing, but the second best thing I could think of is some coolant, but now the problem is most of the coolant is gone by now. That was an Elantra N, by the way. I love the sound of those cars, honestly. I'm not so much of a Hyundai fan, but they sound really good. Okay, let's give it another go. Wiggle. I'll try to go on this side, guys. Hopefully I don't knock you guys over. I'll try to wiggle it in. I don't know if that would give me enough space to screw the thing on. Let's see. Because if I could just get one screw on there, guys, one of these nuts, we're good. No. The thread starts too far. Oh, maybe no. No. I don't want to destroy this plastic here, that's the issue. It's not, forget this. It's a weird working angle. It's very, fuck. I think I got it.
Okay.
It's a little, kind of have to hammer it in just to seal. All right, let me try another way. I just have to get it past the seal here, guys. That's it. Just past the seal. The problem is I don't have space to hammer it in. The seal is making this hard on us, guys. My goodness, ow, that hurt. That hurt my head there. This side is it? Here's what I'll try and do, guys. I'll try and put this on there and hammer it. I might have more leverage. Dude, oh my goodness. Some grease would make it better. It's literally the seal, guys. Like right here, see? See how it's rebounding? It's literally just the seal. That's the only thing. I don't want to grab engine grease, that's the thing. You think there's coolant left in here? Let's see if there's any coolant left. Let's see if I can get my hands on some more coolant. Just have to make it wet, that's the thing. Okay, let's see now. Let's try to grab some more coolant here. Let's give it another go. Straight in. This is not easy, guys. I don't even know if I'm doing anything right now. I know you have to wiggle it in. Oh, gotta get somewhere. Like, I literally, all I have to do is just thread. I just have to thread like 2 threads and then I could start going. How far away is the thread? What if I thread it like this? No, doesn't want to thread. I really don't know what to do now, guys. Because my hands are full of grease, but it's not the good grease. Let's try a bit of the coolant here. Let's try some more coolant. I know there has to be a way. This is so annoying, guys. I'll see you guys when I can fix it. Alrighty, guys. I'm absolutely drained. I'm absolutely disgusting, filled in grease. Everything is back in. I had a lot of issues with the water pump off camera. The seal was just a little too tight, so I had to put some grease around it, and the only grease that I had was anti-seize. It worked. I don't think anti-seize is made out of petroleum, as there's a bug inside my camera. I don't know guys, I don't know. It went in, everything went good, and then I lost the bolt. And I can't find it nowhere. Push the car forward, push the car backwards. The bolt is nowhere to be found. I have a neighbor trying to find that bolt for me. Probably gonna have to run off to a Canadian Tire or Home Depot to find the bolt tomorrow, but yeah, the BMW is not back on its feet, unfortunately, yet. So I'll show you guys what I've done. Everything is in. As you guys can see, we have the thermostat, brand new, and we have the water pump right here, brand new as well. Everything's in except that one bolt that I lost for the water pump. So it's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna put everything away and I guess finish this tomorrow or some other day. So thank you guys for watching. I guess there's gonna be a part 3. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. See ya, boys.